and welcome to our special conversation, the CXO Connect, as part of AWS presents FSI Symposium India 2024. I'm Ritu Singh. As we all know, the insurance industry is undergoing a significant transformation driven by advancements in technology and the adoption of cloud solutions. Our discussion today is focused on how these innovations, particularly through AWS, are enabling companies to reinvent themselves, enhance customer experiences, and optimize their own operations. It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker, Rohit K, the Chief Technology Officer at HDFC Life, who is going to share insights into how the company is leveraging cloud technologies, AI, and advanced data analytics to stay ahead in this rapidly evolving landscape. Rohit, welcome. Thank you very much for your time here today. A lot is being said about technology, cloud technology in particular. If you could tell our audience, broadly, how that is reshaping the industry that you're in, that is insurance.
Well, thank you very much. I think specifically cloud is shaping insurance industry because insurance is a seasonal industry and hyperscaling in cloud becomes is very native from a technology standpoint. So if you need to scale up and scale down, that's where the cloud technologies are helping insurance industries.
Okay. But if you talk about specifically claims processing, or if you talk about underwriting decisions, how has the use of AI brought in more efficiency into the system for you?
So there are two efficiencies which you drive out of this. One is accuracy, second is turnaround times.
Okay.
So accuracy obviously is helped by the fact that the data is much more richer. It's available and you have multiverse of data which is available.
Okay.
Second, from a time standpoint, you can move things into straight-through processing faster because of your engines which are available to decision on this. And that is available through the power of cloud for us.
So more accuracy, more efficiency, and at a faster space. But as you're undergoing this digital transformation at HDFC Life and adopting this data-first approach, how has it improved your decision-making internally? If you could give us some examples of how technology has helped.
We are in the process of this digital transformation.
It's an ongoing exercise, yes.
And we are still yet to launch larger pieces of it.
Okay.
But as we are looking at it, what I envisage is very soon, next quarter itself or quarter next, we will see benefits accruing in terms of scale. We are seeing benefits with respect to how we are internally creating more efficiencies for the claims processing per se, and also for the first part of it, which is primarily for the group business, which is at large scale where you throw out customers' data into the black box of technology in millions, you're able to process them very fast.
Could you give us some examples?
So when you take a housing loan from a provider, you are actually, he insures you for your life because that's his protection plan. For your protection.
Okay.
And at that point of time, he gives us this data at bulk and we need to issue certificate of insurance to them instantly. And that's what helps to move the entire place faster at much scale.
What about generative AI? It's been the most dominant buzzword when we talk about technology today. How are you adapting it in your own business and the gains, if any, you're seeing from it?
We moved beyond the experimentation phase. We have launched our own platform for generative AI.
All right.
And we are in the phases of, early phases of generative AI, specifically around document summarization or customer service specifically. Okay. But we are not exposing the generative AI directly to the customer.
Yet.
We are still helping our own, enabling our own operations for generative AI.
All right. If you talk about fraud detection and also about your pricing strategy, using some of the AWS tools, what are the sort of efficiencies you're seeing there?
So what we've done is we have a product configurator. And when we talk about a product configurator, it's like, how do you configure a product with millions of lines of pricing data being thrown into a bit of AI engine behind it. We are able to do that with the help of cloud because we are able to quickly get that product configurations from the cloud through the API into our core systems and in front of the customer.
Okay, that's very succinct, but if I were to ask you to elaborate a bit more on this transformation journey that you're undertaking, and for any other company out there, maybe in the insurance space or otherwise, looking to do the same, What are some of the challenges that you've encountered along the way, and how have you overcome those?
The key challenge is not technology, but people.
Okay.
How do we adopt to new changes? That's where the challenge is.
All right.
How do we enable people, help people, train people to use new technologies in any digital transformation? This is very specific. That's where we need to focus and build on top of this.
Have you found like concrete examples where use of Internet of Things, AI, machine learning, and so on, how that's actually helped the omni-channel experience for customers, whether that is interacting with a physical aspect of the business or the online aspect?
The omni-channel experience is enabled by the fact that you have a single set of technology powered behind. Either it might be at a branch office, or it may be a mobile app, or it could be any other way through our partners. All these three are enabled through the same product API, are enabled to the same servicing API that powers the omni-channel experience, and that is powered because you are able to host them at cloud, at scale, and with flexibility to offer it at any of the front-end mediums that we have.
Okay, and finally, Rohit, a question which I've been asking everyone from the financial services space, because the pace of technology change and the adaptation is leading to a lot of innovation, but how are you ensuring that you balance that in the regulatory ambit within those guardrails, and how are you using some of the AWS tools to ensure that you're able to do so, to find that perfect balance?
I think guardrails of regulation have to be followed. That's a hard, specific rule that we follow anywhere. From ensuring innovation standpoint, we are looking to innovate within the guardrails, and it would be innovating on the product side, innovating on the customer service side, or innovating on efficiency enablers at our end, back end side. But all to ensure that we don't cross the line on regulation. That regulatory box is something that we are very conscious of.
Well, we get that it's non-negotiable for you to be regulatory compliant, but how is AWS's cloud technology helping you do so?
So what happens is regulation, the most important thing is data. And the data availability around what is happening at each and every nook and corner of your entire tech landscape has to be very clearly laid out, right? When you're on cloud, you get that visibility of data across the systems, and that's where it helps you from a regulatory standpoint.
All right, Rohit, thank you very much for candidly sharing your thoughts with us. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.